Hi, I'm Amy Wolf with VUCast. The presidential race is in full swing. Almost half of states have made their choice on who should run against President Obama. And as always, part of politics are airwaves saturated with provocative and controversial commercials.
Barack Obama knows 4 facts about Rick Santorum that you don't. Santorum pushed for billions in wasteful pork.
Gingrich was paid over $1.6 million by the scandal-ridden agency that helped create the crisis.
And I offered advice, and my advice as a historian.
An historian? Really?
Josh Clinton, co-director of the Center for Democratic Institutions at Vanderbilt, says regardless of whether an attack ad is accurate, it can influence an election.
Even if they don't get picked up, or even if they ran in some very small ad market, if they're sufficiently provocative, right, it creates a story that then people want to cover and talk about. And then they'll kind of get, basically free advertising, and their message will get out, and even if it's very provocative and kind of untrue, but are salacious, and that's kind of an important part of campaign advertising strategy now.
Hear more from Clinton and other political experts on our special election website. Go to news.vanderbilt.edu, click Election VU 2012.
Most of the miseries of the world were caused by wars. And when the wars were over, no one ever knew what they were about.
We've all heard stories of life and death on the Civil War battlefields, but what happened to the men, women, and children who stayed home? A special new website called Shades of Gray and Blue shares the stories and artifacts of Tennessee families during the Civil War. The site is a collaboration between Vanderbilt Libraries, Middle Tennessee State University, and other historians. Hear the creators talk about their favorite stories on the site on vanderbilt.edu, search Civil War website. Vanderbilt is leading another special project linked to one of the causes of the Civil War, slavery. Vanderbilt Libraries, with history professor Jane Landers and the Center for Latin American Studies, has created a special database of old documents related to slavery in the Americas. The new Ecclesiastical and Secular Sources for Slave Societies project has already digitized more than 300,000 documents from 3 countries. Learn more at vanderbilt.edu/ESSS.
Come on and meet the elements. May I introduce you to our friends, the elements, like a box of paints that...
Read how Vanderbilt researchers are working to add to the periodic table of elements on our research blog. Go to vanderbilt.edu and search periodic table.
Neon's a gas that lights up the sign for a piece of place.
For anyone who's been in the emergency room, you know it takes an immense amount of talent, skill, and grace under pressure to work in this high-stress environment.
Going Landy, this is how we get down. Going Landy, this is how we lock it down. Yeah, how we lock it down.
What better way to manage this high-pressure career than with music? A group of Vandy Emergency Medicine residents came in first place in a national video contest hosted by the company Emergency Medicine Physicians.
Level 1 in 150-mile radius. You get hurt on the farm, you get shot in the street. You coming straight to Vandy, cause our skills cannot be beat.
Now wait a minute, y'all. I hear one on the roof. Cause we can show you something. We're the next wave of the super EM up-and-comers.
This was more than just fun and games. The Vanderbilt residency program received $10,000 for the first place win. The resident who submitted the song won $5,000. See the full video on vanderbilt.edu, search Emergency Medicine Video. And who knows, one of these amateur rappers may someday save your life. For VUCast, I'm Amy Wolf.